the gentleman from Colorado, Mr. Gardner, for 5 minutes.
Gentleman from Colorado is recognized for 5 minutes.
Madam Chair, and I thank the chairman of the subcommittee that brought this bill before the body today, and thank the chairman, Mr. Upton, for his work on this piece of legislation. Energy security, job creation, working to reduce the pain at the pump. That is what H.R. 2021 is about, the Jobs and Energy Permitting Act of 2011. And I thank the chairman for bringing it to the floor today. This is an important bill for our country and a step in the right direction when it comes to weaning ourselves off of foreign energy, Middle Eastern oil. It allows us to utilize the resources that we have here in our own backyard, American energy for American jobs, responsibly and environmentally friendly. Gas prices are fluctuating near historic levels that could send our economy into yet another recession. Millions of Americans are out of work, and the unemployment rate has ticked back above 9%. Unrest in the Middle East has highlighted our vulnerabilities that stem from dependence on oil, half a world away, and from many countries that seek to do us harm. In the face of seemingly intractable problems, it is our duty as elected representatives of the people of this country to pursue solutions that benefit our neighbors and our nation as a whole. One such solution is unlocking America's vast energy potential. The Jobs and Energy Permitting Act is a bipartisan approach, a bipartisan bill to bring a massive domestic resource online and create tens of thousands of jobs. I am delighted to have my friend and colleague, Mr. Green from Texas, as the co-author of this legislation. In this bill, we move in a nimble and elegant manner to tie the loose ends in EPA's permitting process and the Clean Air Act itself to expedite decisions on EPA's issued air permits for offshore oil exploration. The needless red tape inherent to EPA's current permitting process has blocked access to an enormous reserve, a reserve in our own backyard, Alaska's Beaufort and Chukchi Seas. Taken together, we have been told that upwards of 1 million barrels of oil a day could be brought online as a result of the responsible development of these resources, entirely offsetting our imports from Saudi Arabia. Doing so will create and sustain over 50,000 jobs as massive projects get underway to bring this resource to American consumers. Such a vast amount of oil will not only reduce prices at the pump in the future, as testimony was given before the Energy and Commerce Committee, but keep us more secure by eliminating imports from hostile regimes abroad. For these reasons, the President agrees that we should be moving forward with permitting exploration off Alaska's coast. This bipartisan bill is the most efficient way to get the job done. Through 2 exhaustive hearings on this bill, we heard testimony from numerous stakeholders and citizens of Alaska. We believe we have created a solution that balances both environmental protection with public priorities, a balance that does not exist with current EPA procedures. During our subcommittee and full committee markups, we debated numerous amendments, giving members the opportunity to propose substantive changes to the underlying bill. I am glad that we had a very serious and thought-provoking discussion on this bill during those meetings, and I look forward to the debate today. The Jobs and Energy Permitting Act is a serious bill with serious implications for our economy and our energy security. I am delighted to be here today working with my Democratic colleague to move forward with an effective solution to regulatory problems experienced in Alaska and Alaska's offshore areas. I thank my colleagues for their time today and yield back